1991 Bassmasters Classic, the World Championship of Professional Bass Angling. This is it, the prestigious event that will catapult one angler into bass fishing history and quite possibly ensure huge financial rewards for years to come. It's here the best compete against the best, where one small miscalculation, one wrong decision, or one small error may make the difference between being the world champion or an also-ran. Because there's really no runner-up honors in this test of the best. In this one, you go for the gold. It's a classic with great fish-catching action, and you'll be right alongside the top contenders with the Bassmasters TV cameras and learn firsthand how the leaders succeed. And it's expert on-the-water commentary by a Bassmaster who knows professional bass fishing and the thrill of victory, former Bassmasters Classic champion Paul Elias. I'm Bob Cobb. Stay tuned. The Bassmasters will be right back from the 1991 Bassmasters Classic at Baltimore, Maryland, on the historic Chesapeake Bay.
Nearly a quarter of a century in the making, the unveiling has begun. Meticulously crafted with extraordinary attention to detail, the smooth aerodynamic lines blend aggressive interior styling with exceptional high-performance engineering. Presenting the 400 Comanche series from Ranger, sheer muscle and sophistication, producing a supercharged atmosphere of world-class proportions.
Where can you go on Goodyear Wrangler radials? So where can you go on Goodyear Wrangler radials? Just about anywhere you want. Put on a set of Goodyear Wrangler radials, and you'll know why we say the best tires in the world have Goodyear written all over them.
The last reported sighting was in this area.
Oh, there it is now! Look at it! Oh, how wonderful and rare! An actual weedless trolling motor! Stay with her. That's it. Yes! Oh, to know they do it as they do! Oh, she's gone now. Oh, but how wonderful and rare!
The Ninja Prop, only on Motor Guide.
Baltimore, Maryland, historic Baltimore, where in the shadows of this great eastern city, Francis Scott Key watched the rocket's red glare and the bombs burst in midair over Fort McHenry as the American flag stood proud, waving in defiance to the attacking British Navy. It was here on September 14, 1814, that Francis Scott Key penned the Star-Spangled Banner. Now, nearly 200 years later, there'll be a different kind of battle waged. The battle for the World Championship of Professional Bass Angling, the Bassmasters Classic. The battleground is the huge Chesapeake Bay, where in the next 3 days, names like the Susquehanna, Elk, Sassafras, Gunpowder, Middle, and Chester rivers will be as common among bassers as are spinnerbaits, plastic worms, and topwaters. For these are the prime areas the 40 Bassmasters will fish to determine the new world champion. While there's only one classic champion, these 40 anglers are champions in their own right. 35 of them arrived here as full-time touring pros by finishing at the top through the Bass Angler Sportsman Society's tournament trail. The other 5 received invitations by winning their respective division championships through the BASS Federation route. There are 6 former world champions competing here. Bo Dowden, Guido Hibden, who also reigns as 1991 BASS Angler of the Year, Tommy Martin, Larry Nixon, Charlie Reed, and 4-time Classic winner Rick Clund, the defending champion. And while any of these outstanding fishermen, or for that matter, any angler here can pull it off, there is a favorite. Pennsylvania's Randy Romey, who knows this tidal water better than any other contestant. Does being a favorite bother him?
I suppose I do have somewhat of an advantage over over most of the fellows in that I've been fishing this area for 20 years and fishing the upper Chesapeake for 20 years. So I understand the tide movements and I understand what the fish do at different stages of the tide and, you know, the key areas and so forth. But they've all spent, you know, a good bit of time down here pre-fishing. They've been out with, you know, a lot of the local fishermen around here and who have showed them, you know, most of the good spots. So there really aren't any secrets as far as where the fish are or how to catch them. So, you know, it's just a matter of who happens to make the right decision, really, and get on a good quality bunch of fish. I think most everybody's probably going to catch limits every day of small fish or, you know, medium-sized fish, but it's just going to be the individual that can find a couple of maybe 3 to 4 pound fish each day or at least 2 days and you know, toppy stringer with those kind of fish that's going to win this thing. And so you know, I feel like I have somewhat of an advantage, but you know, I don't think it's a big advantage. And but as far as you know, as far as the pressure that it's supposed to generate on you by being the local favorite, that part of it doesn't bother me.
A Bassmasters Classic usually starts with 2 days of practice, but a hurricane called Bob resulted in the first cancellation day in Bassmasters Classic history. While 1 day of practice may not seem enough on a body of water as large as Chesapeake Bay, most, if not all, these classic contenders pre-fished here prior to cutoff. But that was over a month ago, and conditions changed, particularly on a tidal body of water. The pre-game predictions on the winning weight range from 20 to 50 pounds, but most contenders would feel comfortable with a total catch in the low 30s. The daily bag limit is 5 bass, which must measure 12 inches or longer. Chesapeake Bay is a rebounding fishery. When Hurricane Agnes ripped through the area in 1972, she took with her much of the life-sustaining grass. The State Fisheries Department started a bass stocking program in the 70s, which lasted through 1989. Those stocking programs, along with the recent return of grass, have helped the bass fishery tremendously. Day 1 of the 1991 Bassmasters Classic. The anglers launch at Dunby Creek. It's clear, and the forecast is for calm winds, a blessing for those contestants who will travel 20 to 40 miles across the bay to their fishing areas. The 40 classic anglers fish from identical Ranger bass boats, powered by either 150 horsepower Evinrude or Johnson outboards. Motor Guide trolling motors hooked to Delco Voyager batteries provide the electric fishing power. The contestants are allowed to carry 7 reels and rods. Their lures and other fishing equipment must fit into their Flambeau Classic tackle box. The fishermen rely on Lowrance locators to navigate the tricky Chesapeake Bay waters. Some pros elect to start nearby, and the bass are biting. 1990 Classic champ Rick Clunn wastes little time boating a keeper.
There he is. There he is. Fifth fish, Bill. Only big keeper. All right, it's definitely a keeper. The spinnerbait did it for him. Rick's just boated his 5th fish. He's got a 5-fish limit. He's worked this one rock jetty and more or less a little boat basin here, either side of the boat basin on the jetties and the pilings coming out. He's used a spinnerbait for most of his fish. He caught 1 fish on a crankbait and 1 fish on a plastic worm. He's worked this very thoroughly. Took him 1 hour, but for a 5-fish limit, the first hour of competition on the first day of the 1991 Bassmasters Classic, the defending champ is off to an excellent start.
Texas angler Zell Rowland also starts this first day with a good catch. This full-time touring pro fished his first BASS tournament at age 13. He's fishing an area near the mouth of the Susquehanna River. Oklahoma angler Ken Cook, competing in his 10th Classic, is also on the fish. The area he's fishing is Elk River, some 20 miles from Zell Roland. Big Mark Davis from Arkansas, who's made the long run south to the Chester River, is having a good morning. Bo Dowden, 1980 Bassmasters Classic champion, has his spinnerbait pattern working, and it's catching better than average bass.
We're about an hour and a half into the first day of competition for the 91 Classic. Kevin Van Dam, who had one heck of a rookie year this year, finished in the money in every tournament he fished, beat everybody on the Invitational Trail. To all 6 tournaments, he ended up on top for Angler of the Year on that side of the trail. He just boated his first fish of the day. Looked to be about a 3-pounder. A very good start. If he can finish a limit out with a couple fish that size, he'll definitely be in the hunt.
Back to veteran Bo Dowden. He's in the Sassafras River area and in the fish this first morning. Bo's fishing his 10th Classic and has been competing on the BASS Tour since 1974. Now let's check on Zell Roland. His topwater pattern is working. Cook seems to be on a strong pattern. Rocks. And the quality of fish is better than average. He's fishing a spinnerbait on the same type cover as Zell and Rick Clunn. Rocks may be the key today. But Angler of the Year Guido Hibden is having a rough start. The Bassmasters will be right back from the Chesapeake Bay by Baltimore, Maryland. Don't go away.
You know, ever since the new BP stations have come on the scene, big things have been happening. Millions of customers have been pulling in. You see, more and more drivers are discovering that high-octane BP Super Gasoline cleans their entire fuel intake system. So while our new stations have brought everyone in, it's BP Performance that brings everyone back. Sure is nice to be so popular.
BP on the move.
When the fishing gets rugged, you'd better have the right line that holds up. Strand from DuPont. It's made for the most grueling fishing conditions anywhere. Strand from DuPont. With strength that will survive all the nicks, scrapes, and shocks any fish can throw at you. Strand from DuPont. Your choice of lines with strength you can count on. Strand from DuPont.
Funny how some people seem destined by nature to own an Evinrude outboard motor. Evinrude owners are born, not made.
Hey, you want to see how far you can get on a set of Kelly tires that cost a lot less than you think? First stop, Lake Powell, Arizona. Nice bass. Then it's north to the Thousand Islands. Now way out to Oregon, down the Lake Okeechobee. And here we have, what in the world? Well, the point is, for a few bucks, a Kelly tire will take you to a lot of great fishing holes. Now that's a good deal on a great tire.
Ken Cook continues to catch bass this first morning of the 1991 Bassmasters Classic. At this point, it looks as though he's found the right pattern. Bo Dowden is also working on a 5 bass limit, and the quality looks encouraging. With hazy conditions, North Carolina's Guy Aker is also fishing topwaters, and it's paying off with strikes. Guy is fishing his 9th World Championship. Back to the rookie.
He's just pitched his jig up near the front of this dock. It's a real good spot to catch one, and hey, he's got one. All right, good fish. Good fish. That's an excellent fish. He's got 2 real nice fish, 2 of the nicest fish we've seen caught this morning. So he's going to turn this day around, it looks like, and he could finish up with a very good limit. He'd just gotten it out of, we were conversing with Kevin, and he'd just gotten it out of his mouth that he'd already fished this dock once this morning without a bite. So maybe his fish, with the tide going out, getting a little lower, maybe these fish are going to pull in on these docks and become aggressive.
Weigh-in time at the Baltimore Arena. Whatever happens here will set the strategy for the final 2 days of competition. If an angler pulls far enough ahead today, he might be hard to beat, like Zell Rowland.
Is that 3? Oh, come on. Forward! That fish is 3 1/4 pounds. He's going back for number 5. We got our first limit. Woo!
Well, I had a pretty good day and caught a lot of fish, and the wind never really blew that hard, so we were able to move around a lot today, and we probably caught about 15, 16 keepers all day.
All right, here we go. And hit the scale for Zell Rowland. And the weight, what a catch. 14 pounds, 15 ounces. Boom!
And here's how it stacks up after the first day's competition. Zell Rowland leads, but is followed closely by Bo Dowden. Defending champion Rick Clunn is 2 pounds 4 ounces out of first. Only 5 pounds separate the top 10. It's going to depend on who gets the big bites. Day 2 of the 1991 Bassmasters Classic. The weather holds, and calm to light winds make for easier boat running over the distances some of these Bassmasters must cover, like the leader, Zell Rowland.
Zell's just now pulling in, starting his second morning of competition, and probably these first 30 minutes are very crucial to him because it was real quick yesterday when he caught most of his good fish. So I know he's got it on his mind right now. Boy, I hope they're here. I hope they bite. Let me start a good limit off, and things go well all day long. Zell's working a top water bait pretty quickly right along the edge of these rocks. He's working it in very shallow water, but the water drops off very quickly on the outside, so the fish move up here and feed and move right back into the deeper water. He's hoping early, like it is right now, before the sun gets up real high, that he's going to get those better fish to bite. Stay with him. Stay with him. That's a good fish.
Come on, Bass. Don't come off on me, baby. He's barely hooked. He is barely hooked.
Stay with him. Don't jump. Don't jump. Don't jump.
Just barely got that bait.
Stay with him, buddy. see the action of his rod there. It's absorbing a lot of the fight of the fish, which is excellent. Get him in, Zell. Get him in. Grab him. Get him, Zell. All right. All right. First fish. Nice 2-pounder.
Well, that's not what I wanted, but I'll take it.
Zell complained a little bit about the size of that fish, but I guarantee you the other 39 competitors in this tournament would love to have him in the live well right now. And I'm sure Zell does too, but he's so pumped up, he wants a good one, and he's probably going to get him. If you'll notice the rhythm that Zell works that bait, he hardly ever breaks his rhythm. He keeps the same constant tight twitches all the way back to the boat. That's real important with the type bait that he's using. Rick Klein and Zell have chosen to fish the same type pattern starting off in the mornings. They're both fishing these rock riprap walls. What's interesting about it is that they chose to fish them in different methods. Rick chose the shallow running crankbait and spinnerbait, which he's noted for, and Zell has opted to fish them with a top water bait, and that's what he's noted for. So it's going to kind of be the battle of fishing methods to see who comes up with the most weight in this tournament.
The Bassmasters Classic will be right back from Baltimore, Maryland and the Chesapeake Bay following these messages. Don't go away.
Since my husband started using a Rubbermaid cooler, he doesn't come in for ice. He doesn't come in for a cold drink. He doesn't even come in for lunch. I never see the guy.
On fire. Nice try, babe.
Rubbermaid's patented refreeze system, attached snap-lock lids, and thick insulation seem to keep things cold forever. And they're so strong and durable, Rubbermaid backs them with a full 6-year warranty. No wonder they're the official coolers of the Bassmasters Classic.
They came from 49 states, all in search of one thing, a $50,000 bass. Who hooked the prize keeper? Join host Jerry Clower at Opryland, USA for the official weigh-in. Big Bass World Championship, Saturday, 1:30 p.m. on TNN.
All day, all night, all music. CMT, Country Music Television. All right.
I'm sorry I hurt you. It's so good to have you back. I'll do anything to see this never happens again. You look even better than the day we met. Beautiful, classy, smooth. Your color is just perfect. And as long as we're together, Classic Body and Fender guarantees the collision repair. I love you. Love that car.
To those import owners who said they would drive an American luxury car when they make one good enough, here's one that's much, much more than good enough. Test drive the 1991 Buick Park Avenue and see how good the great American beauty truly is. Park Avenue from Buick.
Kevin Van Dam is catching bass this second morning, fishing in the Middle River. This rookie pro is considered by old-timers to be an up-and-coming star on the Bassmaster Tournament trail. Well, how's the pre-tournament favorite doing? You can bet Randy Romig is catching bass. He's made the long run to the Chester River again. Tide plays an important role in angling anywhere it's prevalent. But here on Chesapeake Bay, it's super important, as Paul Elias explains.
These fish in the Chesapeake Bay area are very tide-oriented. They live by the tide. They feed by the tide. The current calls from the tide, especially on the outgoing tide, really triggers the feed. The reason that the outgoing tide seems to be better is that right now you have a lot more water. You got a lot more area for fish to move out of, and get and scatter around. The bait fish scatters around so the fish aren't gathered up. Once that water's sucked off of these shallower flats, the bait fish have to come in and move into a tighter area. Therefore, the fish move in that are feeding on them. They move into a tighter area. It's easier to zero in on them and catch them.
Kevin Van Dam was just a little more than 3 pounds out of first place this morning. He's boating bass this second round, but needs some heavyweights if he's to pull ahead. Back to the leader, Zell Rowland.
Let's check in with Zell and see how he's doing. Zell, tell us what you're thinking right now. Where's your confidence level?
I'm just still trying to hit a big fish. I'm not worried about catching a limit because I know probably around noon this water will start dropping quite a bit. And I got an area back here in the back that I made one pass on it yesterday and caught three 2-pounders. And I know I can catch me one more fish out there where I caught my first one this morning. Some of this stuff is just about every stretch I've hit. I'm not expecting to get but one bite if I get a bite.
Mark Davis had 4 pounds to make up today, and his fishing persistence on the Chester River wood cover is paying off. Let's catch up with the leader, Zell Rowland.
Come off. I know he didn't hit good.
Get him in the boat.
Come to Daddy.
All right, nice fish.
We'll take him.
And the rookie, Kevin Van Dam, seems to be doing well. And the leader?
Oh, he's right under my bait. There he is. There he is. That's him. He didn't get it good either.
Stay with him, Zell.
It's a good fish if he don't pull off.
Stay with him, buddy. Fish has gotten down in the grass.
He barely got that bait.
Stay on.
Oh, please don't come off.
Come on, Liz. Come on, fish. Stay on. Stay on. He's buried up in the grass.
Swim in that.
Hopefully he's still on there. Oh, he's gone. Oh, no. You know, it's got to be heartbreaking to lose that fish, but on the positive side of that is still he's had 3 strikes in the last hour of fishing. That was another good quality fish. And there's another one on now. He's got him going now, hopefully.
Zell, come up out of the grass, big boy.
All right, Zell, stay with
There
him.
you go.
See the action of this
Good
rod
talk, bud.
when he fights this fish. Oh, God.
Come on, Zell.
Oh, man. Oh, this is tough on him.
But here's an angler who's hanging on to his bass. Woo Daves from Virginia.
Zell Rowland, our first day's leader, is headed back to the launch area 1 hour early, hopefully to fulfill his limit. I guess the story of the day is Zell just lost too many fish. The Bassmasters will be back with day 2's weigh-in from Baltimore Arena right after this.
Where can you go on Goodyear Wrangler radials? So where can you go on Goodyear Wrangler radials? Just about anywhere you want. Put on a set of Goodyear Wrangler radials, and you'll know why we say the best tires in the world have Goodyear written all over them.
The 1991 Bassmasters Classic will continue in a moment.
No better way to face the day.
The morning belongs to Skin Bracer Aftershave. Its cool, brisk tingle really gets you going. And what a great scent. Skin Bracer.
No better way to face the day. Find it.
For decades, fishermen have searched for the ultimate plastic worm. One that fish don't spit out. But the results have always been the same. Until now. Introducing the revolutionary Berkeley Power Worm. Formulated with flavor and scent enhancers, so effective. Fish not only strike, they hold on. Berkeley Power Worms. Fish just won't let go.
This week, Nashville Now stars Charlie Daniels, Alan Jackson, Travis Tritt, Diamond Rio, and the Pirates of the Mississippi. Live this week on Nashville Now.
Day 2 weigh-in at the Baltimore Arena. Woo Daves in 13th place starting this morning has bass.
Oh, now, Woo, that's what it's all about. Here comes Woo making his move. Woo had 9 pounds and 2 ounces through yesterday. 13th place. All right, Woo, away we go.
Had a better day today.
Huh?
Things went a little better today.
I guarantee you had a better day. You had 9-2. What do you think goes away if you had to make a wild guess?
Well, maybe 10, 11 pounds.
All right, let's go. Away we go. And the weight for Woo Daves, 11 pounds, 8 ounces. All right, Woo. Bingo.
And now Randy Roman, the 1991 Bassmasters Classic favorite.
Randy Roman's got to have, if he stays in this race, he's got to have 2 pretty good fish. That's a fair fish. That's not a real good fish. He needs a good kicker. It needs a kicker real bad. He needs about a 3-pound bass. Needs it bad. Come on, B-team. That did it. That put him right back up there. He's still in the race. He's still in the race. Man, I tell you, that is what it's all about. That saved his life. Randy, that came close, my friend. You brought that pound, 1 pound. I don't believe that one bass even weighed a pound.
No, probably not. I had 5 like that only weigh about a pound up until about 11 o'clock, I guess. And
you need 8 pounds and 3 ounces to take the lead at the moment. Now, we have a host of other fishermen who have not come in, but you need 8-3 to take the lead at the moment. All right, here we go. And you got it. 8 pounds, 13 ounces, the new leader.
It's been about 5 minutes before I had lead to come back. That good fish bit. And just as I swung it over the side, it fell off and dropped in the bottom of the boat. So I guess I was meant to have that one.
And this morning's leader, Zell Rowland.
And he's got to have 6 pounds, 7 ounces to take the lead. 1 bass. Let's everybody stand up and stretch right quick and watch this. This is very, very important. Big fish for Zell Rowland. 2. Big time keeper has about 5 pounds of bass. And folks, that's it. 3 bass. Oh, is this going to be a close tournament? This is going to be close. He needs 6 pounds, 7 ounces to take the lead. Had he had those other 2 fish, I believe he would have done it without any question. 1 fish is dead. Now, we want to keep in mind that whatever the weight is here, 2 ounces will be taken off when it goes to the official score table. Total weight, 7 pounds even. He's taking the lead by how many ounces? Hold it. Watch it again. 7 pounds, 1 ounce. That's what he's got. 7-1.
Yet to weigh in is challenger Ken Cook. Paul Elias asks about the day and his final chances.
Part of the pack, and today you feel like you've done a little better. What are your chances of better than even what you've done today?
I think if I could just, I think I've got a good chance to catch a big sack of fish yet. I'm not catching a lot of fish. Today I only caught 5. The 3 of them are, the right size fish. The 2.5 to 3 pound fish. If I could get, I just need 2 more of those kind of bites in one day, and I think I could bust a 15-pound bag of fish. It hadn't happened yet. I'm moving around a little bit, making some adjustments. I'm adjusted into a spot today and caught 2 of my best fish, so hopefully, make another adjustment tomorrow. I'm sure I'll have to. And if I make the right one, I still can catch a big sack of fish. So I hope to be within a couple of pounds of the lead. If I am, I think I'm capable of making the right move tomorrow.
Ken Cook will weigh in 10 pounds, 13 ounces and move into a tie for 4th place. Zell Rowland hangs on to the lead, but only by ounces. It's going to be a photo finish tomorrow. Don't go away. The Bassmasters will be right back from Baltimore, Maryland, and the 1991 Bassmasters Classic on Chesapeake Bay.
thing every Saturday. He puts on those old blue jeans and goes out with that old dog, and he's gone all day. He says he's going to bring back dinner, but all he ever brings back is that old dog.
Here's to old dogs, Saturday mornings, and comfortable blue jeans. Wrangler.
This is your last chance. Either come in now, or I'll use it.
The new Snapshot. The firing pin holds the line, so you can cast faster and easier.
Over by the waist. We're coming in.
Quantum Snapshot casts so fast, the fish are surrounded in no time.
Hey, you want to see how far you can get on a set of Kelly tires that cost a lot less than you think? First stop, Lake Powell, Arizona. Nice bass. Then it's north to the Thousand Islands. Way out to Oregon, down the Lake Okeechobee. And here we have, what in the world? Well, the point is, for a few bucks, a Kelly tire will take you to a lot of great fishing holes. Now, that's a good deal on a great tire. Oh, boy.
No better way to face the day.
The morning belongs to Skin Bracer Aftershave. Its cool, brisk tingle really gets you going. And what a great scent. Skin Bracer.
No better way to face the day. Find it.
Ah, fishing. There's no feeling like it. But if your battery runs down, your fishing time can get cut short. You need the Energizer Marine Battery, built to catch 25% more fish. Only Energizer features exclusive Power Shield construction. These features give Energizer 25% more cycle life than competitors. Energizer Marine Batteries, built to catch 25% more fish. Energizer, depend on it.
The thrill of the hunt. Brush up on your hunting skills. Hear what the experts in the field have to say. And enjoy the great outdoors with the Buckmasters. Sunday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, only on TNN.
The final day of the 1991 Bassmasters Classic. Again, the anglers start their long runs to their fishing spots.
Zell Rowland, the leader after 2 days, coming to his fishing spot. He's starting in the same place he started yesterday. An unfortunate day yesterday for Zell Rowland. He could have put a 5 or 6 pound lead over his other competitors, but he left the door open. He's got people like Woo Daves, Ken Cook, Randy Romey kicking him right in the tail. He's got to catch fish.
And up in the Chester River, fourth place challenger Mark Davis scores. The leader, Zell Rowland, starts strong.
Barely hooked. There you go. He's taking his time this morning. He's going to do everything he can to boat this fish. Barely hooked. This is a very crucial fish for him. Come on. Take your time, Zell. Get him in the boat. Fish number one. It's a good, solid 2.5. 2-pounder anyway. All right. You know that's got to make Zell feel a whole bunch better. Across the bay from here, about 20 miles away, is Ken Cook. He had a strong limit yesterday. Feels like he's got a good pattern going. Let's see how he's doing.
And he is catching fish. And here's an update on the leader.
Zell's not having a terrible day, but he's not really loading the boat either. He's still got one fish in the back of his mind. He's got to be thinking, Randy Romig, what's he doing? Is he catching fish?
There's no question Randy Romig has the stuff it takes to win, but he needs a big bite. Zell Rowland has his big bite.
Boy, this is a big one. I don't think he's hooked good.
He's doing right. He's taking his time. He's not horsing the fish. Oh, God, it's a huge fish. This fish could do it for him if he could just get it in. It's the biggest fish been caught in the tournament, I believe. It's a real nice fish. His heart's got to be pumping 90 to nothing right now. Fish is staying down. That's good. Right now, he's letting the rod tire the fish.
He ain't gonna quit either.
Bring him in, Zell. Get him in, buddy. This can make him right here. Take your time with him. Doing an excellent job of playing this fish down.
It's about a 6-pounder. He's got both hooks in here.
Fish is pulling drag. Come on, baby. Zell released on him and let him have line. That's the best thing you can do. Those little hooks have got to stay in that big fish's mouth. Get him, Zell. Oh, guys, get him. Oh, get him in the boat, buddy. He's reaching, he's got him. All right, a 4-pounder. Close to it if not.
Oh, I don't care if I get another bite now.
So here we are with Zell rolling halfway through the last day of competition, and Zell has got new life. He's got a big fish in a live well. You can just look at him and watch him fish, and you can tell there's a new Zell rolling on the water. He can win this tournament, but we've gotten strong information that Ken Cook is still catching fish.
Randy Romick doesn't need this.
Got barnacled.
Going into the third round of competition, there were no less than 10 anglers that could win this classic. If I had to stick my hand into a jar of talent like this and come out with a name, I would feel real secure with the name of Ken Cook. And the reason I'm saying this is because on the second day of competition, when most of the top anglers slipped, Ken built on his stringer. He added weight to the previous day's stringer. That's something that the other anglers did not do. Ken is an excellent spinnerbait fisherman, and today has really lent itself to that type of fishing situation because even though the sun has been out, there's been a haze over the sun, and on a hazy day like that, a spinnerbait is an excellent bait.
The Bassmasters will be right back for the thrilling conclusion of the 1991 Bassmasters Classic from Baltimore, Maryland. Stay tuned.
All-Star, the great American fishing rod. High-performance, handcrafted rods built in America. Sensitive, power-packed custom rods professionally designed by anglers like Zell Rowland. Seen here fishing the 1991 Bassmasters Classic. Select cork handles, Fuji reel seats and guides, graphite, IM6, and our new exclusive T40X. Absolutely the most sensitive graphite rod ever made.
Take it from me, Zell Rowland. All-Star rods are extra sensitive and tough.
All-Star rods, you owe yourself one.
Releasing this bass means another angler will get the thrill of a big catch with that lunker. That's one of the great things about bass fishing today. Catch and release. It's just one of the ways we teach our bass members to protect the resource. But most importantly, we teach you how to become a more successful fisherman. I'd like to introduce you to the group that makes bass catching easier, the Bass Anglers Sportsman Society, helping you improve your fishing skills to catch bigger and better bass and more of them. It's what we're all about. As a member, you'll receive 10 big issues a year of Bassmaster magazine that are packed with how-to articles and outdoor action photography. And when you join during this TV offer, we'll get you primed for instant success with this free tackle pack. You'll get a pack of Berkley's Power Worms, Cordell's Neon Spot, Berkley's Trimech line, plus a copy of our newest how-to book, Winning Secrets of the Classic Champ. Yours free with $15 paid membership. So join Bass now. Call 1-800-544-7776. That's 1-800-544-7776.
The new RS-1000 shock absorber from Rancho, made for the ultimate road test, the way you drive. Take our race-proven technology wherever you go for a smooth, comfortable highway ride, plus exceptional off-road control and durability. Rancho RS-1000 for paved roads, back roads, or no roads at all. Get your race-proven shocks for the great outdoors.
The 1991 Bassmasters Classic will continue in a moment.
Confidence, you bet. Hi, I'm Ken Cook, and as you can see, I was pretty excited about winning the Bassmasters Classic, and this storm shortwort was a very important part of the victory. As a fisheries biologist, I know what fish like, and storm makes a bait for every situation. Wiggleworts, thundersticks, Hottentots, and thin fins. To get my favorite crankbaits, call 1-800-96-STORM. That's toll-free, 1-800-96-STORM. Quality lures that take the big ones by storm.
It's a classic celebration from the Baltimore Arena. Dedicated to the troops of Operation Desert Storm and the veterans of Vietnam. A patriotic salute through words and pictures and music. The music of Lee Greenwood.
Defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
This final weigh-in is too close to call. There's $50,000 to the winner, with Woo Daves making his bid.
There he is, folks. He's going to move up. If he catches one more fish, this could put him right up there and bump the lead. Woo Daves is so close. He can do it, Dewey. That could be it right there. This could be it. He'll do it. He needs 8 pounds and 12 ounces, and you'll be the leader. All right, here we go. Watch the scale close. Everybody hold it. Shh. Don't make the scale move. 11 pounds, 9 ounces.
And now Ken Cook from Oklahoma. Can he do it?
I don't know. It's going to be very, very close.
Folks, he was formerly a biologist, fishery biologist, and he turned pro. He went with us several years ago. Let's have a nice welcome for a man who has a chance, Ken Cook of Mears, Oklahoma. Now, folks, he needs 11 pounds and 14 ounces to take the lead from Woo Daves. That may be it. That could put him mighty close. But if he gets another fish, how many is that, folks? 4. There he is right there. That may be the fish. That could very easily be the fish. He needs 11 pounds and 14 ounces, and he's won the Bassmasters Classic. Yes, he's going to be beautiful. If he has 11 pounds and 14, if you have 11 pounds and 14 ounces, you're going to take the lead from Woo Daves.
It's going to be close.
My Lord, that is a bunch of fine-looking fish. My goodness. Just don't waste any time. Let's get the fish on the scale.
I've waited plenty long. Thank you.
12 pounds, 10 ounces, that's the winner.
But it's not over yet, as this morning's leader, Zell Rowland, puts bass in the bag.
Got to have 11 pounds, 5 ounces, and he's way short right now. Those 2 bass will weigh about 3 1/4 pounds, those first 2. He's got to have 11 pounds and 5. That's going to help some, but not enough. He's got to have 2 good fish. He's held the lead for the first 2 days. $50,000 richer if he wins. Ken Cook is holding on. Oh, glory. Oh, glory. That's it. He did not have 5. That could be the crucial count. What a close weight. Zell, this is without a doubt the most remarkable finish in the history of our 21 years at the Classic. We're going to measure one fish quickly. It's, of course, long enough. We're going to weigh your group of 4 bass. Your weight, not enough. 9 pounds and 10 ounces.
And now Randy Roman. He has bass, but does he have enough?
The countdown is here. Ken Cook is clearly in the lead with 33 pounds and 2 ounces. We're talking about ounces, folks, separating. Woo Daves is just right behind him in second place. It appears at the moment the only man that can take the lead would be Randy Romick, and he's got to have 11 pounds and 14 ounces. Got to have 11 pounds and 14 ounces. Be the first man from the Keystone State to ever win a Bassmasters Classic. Randy Romick, Spring City, Pennsylvania. He's won $46,000 with us in the past, and folks, that's 3 bass. He's got to have, I'm gonna make a wild guess and say there's 2, 4, 6. He's got about 6.5 pounds of bass right now. And he's got to have 2 good fish to even give him a hope. They got to be good fish. Big bass, that is a good bass. That bass is gonna go almost 3 pounds. If he catches another bass that weighs 3 pounds and 3 ounces, plus or minus, he'll win the Bassmasters Classic. That may be it. It could be it. Dewey, that may be it. Let's stand up, everybody. Stretch. Randy Romick may be our winner. He's got to have a big weight. It's an excellent chance. I believe it's possible, Dewey.
It's going to be very close, Ray. Very close.
All of these fish are alive, Dewey. This is going to be down to the very nth degree. Now, what's he got to have once again? Let's make sure we know. Got to have 11 pounds and 14 ounces to take the lead from Ken Cook. If you don't have that, you're going to fall to at least second. 5 bass, all alive. Nice and easy on the scales, Dewey Kendrick. 11 pounds and 10 ounces. The winner of the Bassmasters Classic is Ken Cook, Oklahoma. Ken Cook, first time ever to win the Bassmasters Classic.
The 21st Annual Bassmasters Classic has been brought to you by Chevy Trucks. More people are winning with the heartbeat of America. Today's truck is Chevrolet. Ranger Boats. We still build them one at a time. BP, a leading producer of oil and gasoline for America's energy needs. Wrangler, the official jeans and shirts of the Bassmaster Tournament Trail. Motor Guide, the choice of serious fishermen. DuPont Power Lines, Stren Prime Plus, Magnafin, Magnum 720, and High Impact. Evinrude Outboards. Evinrude owners are born, not made. Goodyear Wrangler radios, the tires that will take you just about anywhere. But remember, tread lightly. Rubbermaid Specialty Products Division. Don't you wish everything was made like Rubbermaid? All-Star Graphite Rods, the great American fishing rod. Kelly Tires, a good deal on a great tire. Storm Lures for taking the big ones by storm. And the Bass Angler Sportsman Society, the world's largest fishing organization.